The girl was playing landlord. She clearly drew 4 identical cards, but the next second she broke them apart and played them as a straight. Her father was very angry when he saw this, because 4 identical cards were a bomb in the game. But the girl knew, even though she had bombs in her hand, the opponent still had bigger cards than hers. If she played the conventional way, she would definitely lose. It turned out the girl was a disciple of the god of gambling, but before leaving the mountain, her master warned her not to touch gambling, and the gambling skills she learned could only be used against gambling. The girl had just returned home when she found her mother preparing to hang herself. Fortunately, she discovered it in time and saved her mother. Then her mother told her that in the years she had been away from home, her father had fallen into gambling. She immediately decided to fight gambling. When she arrived at the casino, she saw her father had just lost all the family money. At that moment, her father also saw her. He thought she came to force him to go home, but unexpectedly she pulled out a large stack of money. She said she wanted to join the table for a couple of hands. Hearing this, her father was unwilling, but since the money was in her hands, he had no choice but to agree. Unexpectedly, the girl dropped the cards on her very first try. The crowd looked down on her even more, thinking she was just a beginner at cards. But little did they know, the girl was only doing this to lull everyone. When her father saw her cards, he was stunned, because she had drawn 4 aces and 4 twos in the first round. But with such good cards, she only called 1 point. Although she won the first round, her father could not be happy. But only the girl knew, the opponent had been fooled by her acting, and would definitely use gambling tricks in the next round. Sure enough, during the shuffle, the opponent used gambling skills, and the girl again drew a handful of bombs. To avoid being noticed, she acted like a beginner again, and immediately called landlord. She then played the 3 of a kind with a kicker, but the opponent instantly threw out a bomb. Her father secretly felt delighted, because every time a bomb was played, the stakes would double. As the game went halfway, the stakes had risen from $100 to $30,000, but the girl had only brought $50,000, so she took out her car key to mortgage her car for $30,000. This time the opponents exchanged a glance. Just when they thought victory was certain, the girl directly played the biggest cards. Everyone was shocked.